Welcome to San Simeon, California. Join us on our drive. Right now we are driving on Pacific Coast Highway 1. We are heading up north. We had just left Morro Bay and Cayucas, and we are now headed into San Simeon. This is also the area where I am from. I am from the Central Coast in California, so I was excited to get back to this area to show you guys where I am from. Right now we are on the north end of the county, and we are currently in San Luis Obispo County. The locals refer to here as SLO County, SLO. And we are going to see some elephant seals. So, Pacific Coast Highway is a highway that runs along the Pacific Coast all the way to the tip of the Baja Coast in Mexico, all the way to the top of Washington, right there on the Canadian border. Thousands and thousands of people drive this coastal highway every single year so that they can see the beauty of the Pacific Coast and the mountains on the coast as they're driving. Also, you can also take train rides like Amtrak and stuff if you would like to travel that way. They do have a special they run for like $200 or $300 a person every year where you can take Amtrak and it will take you along the Pacific Coast Highway. It is such a beautiful ride, and maybe one day we will try it. But as for now, we're sticking to VanLife. And as you can see, we're almost here to the elephant seals. So let me go ahead and give you some history on them. But first off, I want to go ahead and share a little bit about San Simeon. Also here in San Simeon, we do have Hearst Castle. So I won't get into the Hearst Castle thing because we are not going there. They don't allow you to film. So we're just going to scratch that. But if you're ever here on the coast, go to Hearst Castle. But as for San Simeon was named after a Rancho San Simeon, although the town site is actually north of Rancho on the former Rancho Pier de Blanca, a Mexican land grant given in 1840 to Jose de Jesus Pico, and in 1865 Pico sold part of that rancho to George Hearst. Hence, there you go, that was the father of William Randolph Hearst, who built Hearst Castle for his wife and his family. So that's how we got Hearst Castle, and there's the history on San Simeon and where that actually started and came from. Now on to the elephant seals. You would think that the elephant seals had been here for years and years and years and years and years. But honestly, they haven't. They showed up in the 90s. So, in 1990, the first elephant seals arrived on the beaches of the South Piedras Blancas Lighthouse. So it was just south of that. And this is the area now that you're looking at of where that actually was. So by the spring of 1991, almost 400 seals had arrived to molt. And that is just a process that the elephant seals go through, is their molting. In February of 1992, the first elephant seal pup was born at the Piedras Blancas, which is what they call this area of where the seals are at. In 1993, about 50 pups were born. It's just crazy how quickly it populated. From 93 to 95, 600 pups were born. So you can just see how just massively these pups were being born here. It's just a beautiful sight to see all these elephant seals up and down the highway. The majority of the northern elephant seals returned to the original seal rocky in which they were born, and that was back in 1996. But between 2014 and 2015, more than 23,000 elephant seals arrived back at Piedras Blancas. So it's kind of crazy how they shift around like that, but it could be due to temperatures or maybe even some predators in the water. We just don't know. Scientists speculate, but we don't really factually know why they do that. But we are grateful that they are here in this area. They're a beautiful sight to see. There's a pathway you can walk along to go and look at them. They go up and down the beach, but you're not allowed to go down there and be anywhere near them. They used to allow visitors down there, but it's too dangerous, and a lot of people get hurt because they are down there being wildlife and they can hurt a human. While we were out there, this cute little squirrel was sitting on the fence, and Randy recognized him, so of course he had to lean down and feed him a peanut. But here we caught some footage of this cute little pup nursing on its mother. So the female elephant seals just look like really big seals. They're just a little bit chubbier than what you would see a seal in the ocean. Like, I don't know how to explain it. The normal seals around here where I'm from are like skinnier and they're smaller and more black. These elephant seals, they're kind of gray and they're really big. They weigh a lot. But this little pup actually looks more like the seals that are in my area. But she or he was traveling up to go nurse on mommy because their little teats are right there under the belly. And then the male elephant seals have big long trunks like elephants. So they're really interesting to look at too. And we do have some photos that we took. We put at the end of the video for you. So you stay here to the end and you'll get to see those gorgeous photos that we put up for you. We had such a great time. We got a lot of footage and we'll be making and releasing some more of that here shortly. Sorry it's taken a while to put this one out. We did record it a couple weeks back, but we've been quite busy and we've also had storms here in California, if you hadn't noticed. So please keep California in your prayers. Although rain is a blessing according to the Word of God, it also can cause some damage when too much at once comes. So keep all of California in your prayers. And just know they're not being damned, they're actually being blessed, because when rain comes, it's a blessing. Nowhere in the Bible does it say it's a curse, except for during Noah. And God promised not to do that again. So that means it actually is a blessing. So don't be saying that California is on God's hit list, because that is not biblical. But look at these pretty little fellas. Aren't they cute? See, and that's the male seals fighting over their territory and women. And look at, there's a man and a woman. And there's another male. Oh, how beautiful they are. And there's the coastline from the other end. If you like this video and you like this channel, please give it a like, subscribe, and share. You can check us out on all these socials. You can also donate and fund our ministry on Cash App, Venmo, or on GoFundMe. We do have these socials on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and what else, babe? I can't remember. Facebook and YouTube. How do I forget YouTube? I'm so silly.
It's okay.
But we do have it on YouTube as well. And also we have stickers up for sale on our store on Etsy, so you can also check that out if you would like. And we hope to be coming to your neck of the woods here soon. So if you would like us to stop and see you and meet you or meet up with you as we're traveling through the United States, please just drop a comment with your state and your email address, and I'll go ahead and put that in our notebook of people to see as we're traveling. Yep. And we hope to see you again soon, Hallelujah travelers. Until next time, God bless.
And we're out.